And Marty, we said that it's a pay decrease that we've seen, or job growth decrease, but really we're still talking about a very strong job market, correct?
Yeah, we are, Becky. What we're seeing, even with the decrease into March from February, in the first quarter, the decrease is the best. This is the best we've seen in 4 quarters. So there still is good job growth. It's just down from last year where we were, particularly for small businesses here under 50.
So what is that telling you? If you had to just take a step back and say, here's what we see and what happened. And by the way, when we're looking at this graphic, you see that it's really the very northern and easternmost parts of the United States where we've seen the decline. What happened there?
Well, it really is. You know, the South is still the strongest. The biggest problem these days is still for small businesses in particular, finding the right employees, finding them and recruiting them and bringing them on board. The South is the strongest, really helped by Texas. With oil prices coming back up, oil is starting to strengthen again. Dallas is the #1 city of the ones that we're looking at. Texas, the #1 state, and Houston even bouncing back. So the South is the strongest because of oil and energy and all the small businesses around that. And wage increases, we're still seeing around 2.5% overall for businesses under 50. But it's really the strength is those 20 to 49, the 20 and up employee businesses are seeing 3% wage increases. The smaller businesses can't push the wages up quite that much. They're lower.
And what do you anticipate happening from here? I mean, if we're in such a tough, tight jobs market, what does that mean for small business in particular?
Yeah, I think it's going to continue to be tough for small businesses. You know, they don't have quite the recruiting power, the benefits, and the flexibility to hire in a tight job market. So I think it's going to continue to be pretty stable. There is job growth, but I think it's just going to be tighter as we continue through this year until things loosen up a little bit. Now, you are hearing more small businesses hiring kind of from the fringe. So people that they wouldn't normally hire, they're bringing people in and training them themselves to get them into the jobs and get the work done that they're getting. Good news is optimism up a little bit from businesses. So I think they're getting the business. They just got to find the people.
When you say you expect the job market to loosen up a little bit later this year, what would spark that?
Well, I think, you know, if we saw more of this kind of fringe that we're hearing from small businesses, that they're starting to hire, you know, people who they don't normally hire. They might hire folks with high school diplomas instead of waiting for the college degree to try to find those folks and then train them themselves. So I think you'll see maybe a little bit of an expansion if they can find more people and do it a different way than they used to.
Do you always see a bit of an uptick just in terms of an easier job market when college graduation happens or when high school graduation happens? May and June tend to be easier times to find more employees?
Yeah, they do. They tend to, although some of that hiring should already start happening here in this month of April, you know, so we'll be looking for that because, you know, they're trying to already out in anticipation of those graduations. They're out trying to hire those frontline folks right now and make sure they've got them lined up when they graduate in the May timeframe.